Hello, and today's video well, last night I have arachnophobia, so I'm scared of spiders, very scared. And there was a spider on my stair. It was quite big, and I'm gonna be drawing the situation. So I was stairs. Then the spider, that spider boy, he was on the stairs. And I was on that stair. And when I looked at him, I had just that face. I'm like, oh my god, what is that thing? And then I started running down the stairs and screaming. I'm very bad at drawing. And when I was running, my mum and dad were in the living room just watching TV, and they're like, why are you sad? No. No, I'll just show my mum. I'm very bad at drawing. And I was here and I'm like, there's a spider. Spider. And my dad came out with, no, it was my mum actually. She came out, and I'll draw it here. She had the glass and the piece of paper. She brought it all. She brought it along. How am I supposed to do this? Okay, hey. On that spider boat, I was so scared. It was a piece of paper. She brought it along. Then it was like a door was here. But instead of putting it outside, she brought it into the living room. And I was in the living room, and it was underneath the glass. It was that spider look he was giving me. It just freaked me out. I was like crawling alongside the glass up there. And I was so scared. I'm like, bro, what is that thing? And when I went to bed, my room's like, I think it's like directly above the living room, so it's like here. And my room's tiny. On my bed. And when I was asleep that night, I was so scared. My sister also has arachnophobia, but like 30 times worse. So all you would hear at night, my sister was like over here. She was in her bed, and she has a bunk bed. She was in her bed, and she was just crying like all night. She was crying because she was so scared of that spider until it got let out. She was like, yeah. She was so scared. She was just, yeah, I was so like, but why are you crying? And she was like, that spider is just giving me nightmares. And I also cried, to be honest, because I have really bad arachnophobia as well, and I have no idea how to get away. I also have like the phobia of wasps, so that's even worse. I basically have a phobia of all bugs, and I was just brainstorming ideas in my room. And I was like, YouTube. I'm just gonna draw the logo. Goes like that. And red. No. Red. Yeah, just imagine I called it all in. I was just thinking of YouTube ideas, and I was like, how will I tell my viewers about this story? So here I am now. I was like so scared. How long have I been doing this? 5 minutes. I got a lot of time. 10 minutes to go. And what else? What happens? Oh yeah, I have a cat, and my cat was literally just protecting me the entire time. It was on my bed. It was just protecting me. Because I was like, if that spider came, my cat would just like eat it. And there's a spider there. My cat came in, just ate it. You wouldn't see it anymore. The spider's gone. And oops. What else happened? Oh yeah, when they actually took the spider out, my dad went out to take my 2 dogs for a walk. So I'm very bad at drawing. Okay, and he took the pot with him, the little spider with him, and he just left it. Well, it was there, and the spider was in there. And then he lifted it up, so how would I draw this upside down? There. And the spider just got out. I think it left a piece of paper on top of it. And the spider was all happy. Got let out. And yeah, if that ever happens to me again, I will definitely do another thing of this, but yeah. And I might be going to the Caribbean, so I'm probably going to post a lot, but a tiny bit, because I'm going to have to spend time with my family, obviously. I'll make some YouTube videos while I'm in the Caribbean. Well, if I go to the Caribbean, I might go somewhere else instead next year. So, yeah, peace.